summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut.
Here comes Kobe working by Christie into Turkle. Shaquille O'Neal. A look at the California State Capitol, the city of Sacramento, ready for playoff basketball. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
The Lakers up in this best-of-7 series, 3-0. Los Angeles winning was dominant in each win.
And less than 48 hours ago here in Sacramento, Kobe stealing the show in a 103-81 win for the Lakers. Sacramento really struggling from the floor in this series.
Yes. And Mike, remember, Chris Webber is gutting it out tonight, playing on 2, not 1, 2 sprained ankle.
He's been nowhere close to 100% this series. Kudos to C-Web for not complaining about it.
Well, the big story in this one, as we told you, Kobe Bryant flying home between games 3 and 4. And for the inside scoop, let's go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe leaving the team for personal matters. Immediately after Game 3, he flies privately back home to Los Angeles. Bryant was not his normal bubbly self today. He could take that out on the Kings. Kevin?
Hey, Mike. Kobe, as always, David, under the microscope tonight. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Shaquille O'Neal, Derek Fisher out there with Kobe, and it's Fox, and it's Grant in at the 4 spot. And Clark, just an incredible series so far for Shaquille O'Neal.
How about this, Kevin? Averaging 36 and 20 so far. The Kings absolutely have no answer for him.
Coach, fresh off a career playoff high of 36 points, Kobe Bryant looking for another big game here in Sacramento.
Doug Christie has the assignment, and what a difficult one that is. Kobe's cooking. Dating back to the regular season, 9 straight games with more than 20 points.
Now Stojakovic following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. A 3 off for the Kings. They only made 1 triple in all of Game 3. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Bryant against Christie. Here's Divac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, you look at Divac muscling his way to a shot inside, getting the ball in the air despite the contact. That's just good, solid work.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Divac.
Phil Jackson telling us before the game he'd like to get guys other than Shaquille O'Neal involved early.
And after Shaq's 40-20 double-doubles in games 1 and 2, Kobe took center stage last game. Phil wants the entire team scoring, especially early.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Passes it to Christie. Webber against Grant. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside, Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. Christie against Kobe. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I like what the defense is thinking right there, but, you know, Kobe's agility allows him to avoid the contact.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And a deep three from Bryant. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Williams against Fisher. To the middle. There's Divac. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mike, coming into tonight, Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal combining for just about 66% of the Lakers scoring this series.
This is as good a combo as we've ever seen. Shaq and Kobe are still in their 20s.
A high left-handed shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now, here is Weber. No scoring in this one, and it's Stojakovic missing.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Hard not to make that pass. Fox with excellent vision to recognize the open man.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Turkoglu's checked in for the Kings. Jackson comes in for Jason Williams. Horry's checked in for the Lakers. The Kings trail by 9. Mike, we agree the biggest storyline for the Sacramento Kings is this Chris Webber's last game as a King. He's a free agent. Will he resign? Will Chris return?
Most reports are that he's gone. And that'd be a shame. The Kings have built something. They have a really bright future. It's been the focus for this franchise.
And Robert Horry on the floor coming off the bench. As clutch as they come, Mike.
Winning a couple titles with the Rockets, hitting some huge shots. His leadership is big for this Lakers team.
Now Turkoglu following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Turkoglu against Horry. Divac kicks to Turkoglu. 5 to shoot. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant with it. Divac picks him up. Fox passes to Grant. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Pass to Bryant. Into the lane. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Kobe's got 12 in the game.
This is an extremely loud arena. Those cowbells adding to the noise. Phil Jackson is actually wearing earplugs. He famously called Sacramento a cow town, and the fans brought out the bells.
I tell you what, Rick Fox loves those cowbells. He says it reminds him of growing up in the Bahamas. Fox's favorite music all featured a cowbell.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Kings trail by 8. Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Jackson. Back to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
O'Neal kicks to Kobe from deep three-point land. No good on that one. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Back here in a rocking Arco Arena, maybe the loudest building in the NBA. Here's Sacramento now. 6-point game. Kobe and Shaq still in their 20s, Clark, but with a title under their belts, this could be one of the all-time duos in NBA history. With that in mind, who are some of the other great tag teams you've seen?
Well, you can start right with the Lakers, Kevin. I mean, Wilt and Jerry West. How about more recently in the 80s, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. Stockton and Malone still going at it in a strong fashion in Utah. I'd also throw Bird and McHale in Boston in the mix as well. You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
The Lakers leading the series 3-0, trying to complete the sweep tonight. And Mike, a welcome sight for Phil Jackson. Ron Harper able to play tonight.
Ron was on the three-peat Bulls teams in the mid-90s under Phil. Had knee surgery. Has only played 5 minutes all playoffs. The 37-year-old Harper was key for last year's title team.
Another stellar offensive game from Kobe Bryant. Mike already in double figures.
Bryant has just destroyed the Kings in this series. You can't throw double teams on him with Shaq out there.
Now here's Jackson following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Pollard. No good. That would have tied it. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant down low. Defended by Turkoglu. Turkoglu against Kobe. Passes it to Manson. Here's Kobe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over-anxious there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And some changes here for the Kings. Weber comes in for Powell. And it's Peja Stojakovic in for Thunderbird. The Lakers also changing it up. Grant comes in for Manson. And it's Fox in for Harper.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take us
to Vancouver. Taking over another ex-Laker player in Mitch Kupchak. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Yes, Jerry left Vancouver for a new challenge to try and build up the young Grizzlies. West has been the lead decision maker for 6 title teams in L.A. He engineered those massive trades that brought in superstars like Shaq and Kobe. Kupchak took over during the summer. Mitch was Jerry's right-hand man for many years. Those are very big shoes to fill, Kevin.
Absolutely, D.A. Mitch's first big move, a 4-team trade, netting the Lakers' big man Greg Foster and Mike Horace Grant.
I love that deal for the Lakers. Adding size around Shaq. Take a little pressure off of him.
Here's Ori after Chris Webber scored. Kobe, the pass to Ori. 4 on the clock. Here's Bryant. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Kobe's got 16.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
In the other Western Conference semifinal series last night, Clark, Dallas in a similar situation as the Kings. They won a Game 4 at home to extend that series.
And they can thank Dirk Nowitzki for that 30 points carried the Mavericks. Dallas looked dead in that series, but they have now forced a Game 5. Sacramento going to try to do the same.
Here's Kobe after Chris Webber scored. Grant trying to break free. Now here's Jackson. He lobs it up. Stolen by Grant. And here's the fast break. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. Kobe on the break. It's good.
So explosive in the open floor. Once Bryant turns on the Jets, watch out.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Stojakovic. Good. Peja Stojakovic.
Stojakovic second to Tracy McGrady in most improved player voting. And he has been a little bit off the mark this series, under par for him. The Kings have to get more.
And again, Kobe Bryant is in the 20s. That's 11 consecutive 20-plus point games since coming back from the injury. You know, during this title defense for the Lakers, Clark, both Shaq and Kobe have missed extended periods of time.
And, you know, Kevin, quoting Phil Jackson, who said the best thing that happened to us were the separate injuries to Kobe and Shaq. The Zen Master loved that everybody couldn't just rely on that super duo. The role players had to step up and be held accountable, and they've delivered.
And some changes here for the Kings. Adi Divac checked in for Turkoglu, and it's Williams in for Jackson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Orr. Now, here's Grant. Still yet to score. Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
An agile play by Williams. Beat the coverage with the dribble move.
Bryant looking it over. And the Lakers with another miss.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
Out left to the wing. Weber against Grant. Lock at 6. Weber kicks to Stojakovic. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Christie. Well, Clark, you got to give these young Kings owners credit. Since taking reins of this franchise 2 years ago, they have certainly brought excitement here to Sacramento.
And Kevin, not just excitement, but since they took over, the Kings are on their best run since they came out west.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Williams, and Shaq pulls it down.
He gets the ball in close to the hoop, but is just unable to finish the job.
Bryant passes to Grant, and they get it. And the rebound goes to Divac. Divac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And so here's Sacramento. From the top of the key. Mike gets off for Weber right there. The Lakers have done a nice job defending him this series.
It's been a team effort, but the veteran Horace Grant has done a great job on it.
Christie kicks to Stojakovic. To the paint. Here's Weber. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Weber's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
The balance Weber possesses. Great work absorbing the contact and still finishing.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. It is a lazy afternoon on the Sacramento River, but it's a beautiful day in Northern California. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. We're back in California's capital, Sacramento. The Lakers up 3 games to none in this series. Fox with the steal. Well, Mike, for the 2nd straight year, the Kings and Lakers facing off here in the NBA playoffs.
Last year, they went the full 5 games in the first round. The 8th-seeded Kings putting a scare into the top-seeded Lakers. The Lakers blowing out Sacramento 113-86 in the deciding game.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Clark, you and I were talking with Chris Webber before this game, and obviously he has that big free agent decision coming up. Very interesting that he has already talked with some rivals for advice.
Well, C-Webb told us he talked with Shaq about his decision. Remember, O'Neal went from Orlando here to the Lakers. He also talked with Tim Duncan, who stayed in San Antonio, almost going to Orlando.
And the shot goes in. And now a 12-point Sacramento lead.
Graceful touch for Weber. His offensive game has so many dimensions.
And Mike, here we are seeing it again. Kobe Bryant just torching the Kings.
All series long, Bryant has been getting his. His diverse offensive game is giving Sacramento fits.
Now, here is Weber, following the miss by Kobe Bryant.
Part of what makes Chris Webber impressive is his mix of physicality and instinct. He can read the floor to find the best way to apply his power.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Weber hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. O'Neal wide open. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Weber dishes to Williams. Tries the spin move from the wing. Count that one. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 20. But zero doubt the Lakers are the hottest team right now in the NBA, including the end of the regular season. They are on a very long winning streak.
Well, the numbers say it all. I mean, 14 straight wins, Kevin. Most of those wins In blowout fashion, when the Lakers are fully healthy, this is a scary, scary team.
And the Kings making a change here. Butterberg's checked in. Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stojakovic kicks to Weber. Just 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. Rebound by Kobe.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
And they double up Bryant. This is to O'Neal. To end the drought. Bryant can't get it to go. But Phil Jackson's Bulls, of course, winning 6 titles in the 90s. And now Phil is in charge of this special Los Angeles Lakers group. With the title under his belt, could this be the team of the 2000s?
Absolutely. Without question. I mean, Shaq and Kobe are easily the best 1-2 punch in the league. I'd put both of those guys in the top 8 to 10 players in the league. The Zen Master might have another dynasty in his hands.
And now the Kings, fast break. Christie the pass to Weber. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for...
The Lakers up in this best-of-7 series, 3 games to none. Los Angeles winning games 1 and 2 in Staples Center. Shaq was dominant in each win.
And less than 48 hours ago here in Sacramento, Kobe stealing the show in a 103-81 win for the Lakers. Sacramento really struggling from the floor in this series.
Yes. Well, the big story in this one, as we told you, Kobe Bryant flying home between games 3 and 4. And for the inside scoop, let's go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe leaving the team for personal matters. Immediately after Game 3, he flies private.
The Lakers up in this best-of-7 series, 3 games to none. Los Angeles winning games 1 and 2 in Staples Center. Shaq was dominant in each win.
And less than 48 hours ago here in Sacramento, Kobe stealing the show in a 103-81 win for the Lakers. Sacramento really struggling from the floor in this series.
Yes. Well, the big story in this one, as we told you, Kobe Bryant flying home between games 3 and 4. And for the inside scoop, let's go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe leaving the team for personal matters. Immediately after Game 3, he flies privately back home to Los Angeles. Bryant was not his normal bubbly self today. He could take that out on the Kings. Kevin?
He might. Kobe, as always, David, under the microscope tonight. With the defending NBA champion Lakers, it's Derek Fisher and the great Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Defensive specialist, Rick Fox. The experienced Horace Grant at the forward. And the big man in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. He is torching Sacramento in this series. And for the 3-seeded Kings, Jason Williams running the point. Joined by Sacramento stopper Doug Christie at the 2. Sharpshooter Peja Stojakovic is the small forward. And the Kings All-Star, Chris Webber and Vlade Divac round out their 5. Coach, fresh off a career playoff high of 36 points, Kobe Bryant looking for another big game here in Sacramento.
Doug Christie has the assignment. And what a difficult one that is. Kobe's cooking. Dating back to the regular season, 9 straight games with more than 20 points.
That's his second shot and his second.